Yeah, welcome back to the Winners Enclosure. It's a good start for the Paul Peter team. Number one, Diamond Dancer, the 6-year-old son of Kahal. Of course, he's a big galloping type, and good to have Callan Murray back in the Winners Enclosure. And let's chat to him, Carl. I know that you had a successful day at Turffontein the other day, so good to be speaking to you again. Off air we spoke. You're nice and settled back in South Africa, and a good way to get off to proceedings.
Yes, very nice to get another win at the VAAL. It's obviously been a while, and just a huge thanks to Mr. Peter and his team for allowing me the opportunities today. I'm very grateful.
Carl, now he's a nice galloping type, hefty weight, 61 kilograms, but he made light work of it.
Yeah, certainly. He looked a treat in the parade ring and jumped out. I thought had a pretty comfortable lead throughout, and Emily J sort of joined me through the 800, and he was a pretty tough type of horse, even through the 800 to the 4, which wasn't ideal, but I was able to sit on him through the 400 and obviously extended very well to the line. The horse that obviously sees out the trip pretty comfortably and was fully capable of carrying the weight today.
Now, if the guys caught up with our interview the other day, we were talking about fraction, something that you've got to get very used to internationally. And just with this fella, it looks like the harder you go, the better he is.
Well, certainly, I think that shows with the fact that when I was joined at the top of the straight and the pace did increase, that he was pretty tough to the line. And yeah, just all credit to Mr. Peter and his yard. I haven't had the opportunity to go over there, but I'm very grateful to be able to sit on his horses. Obviously, they're in fine form. And to Mr. Da Costa, very nice to ride another one in these silks.
I've got two more questions for you. One of them being track-wise. The guys want to know you're happy. I know you're always out in front, but it looks to be on top.
Yeah, you know, it's winter. The track doesn't vary too much. It's pretty firm, and I think we'll see pretty fair results throughout the day.
Thanks for that, Carl. Now, you've got a busy book, I would say, and one that the guys will be interested in is that first timer from the De Kock team. I'm sure you would have gone and done a bit of work back on him back at home.
Yeah, I've just sat on him once. To be honest, I probably don't know enough about him to give a really strong comment on him, but it looks to be a pretty weak race, and I guess we're just hoping.
Super, Carl. Good to have you back. Good way to start off the meeting, and may you go from strength to strength.
Thank you.
Well done to Callan Murray, and guess who's coming to join us? Now, this young lady, gentleman, of course, we've been wanting to get you to talk for a long time, Rob. I know that you made your belated debut the other day at Turffontein. You steered us in the right direction with a rappo. A good way to start off over here. You do a lot of work back at home behind the scenes. Just give us a bit of a breakdown. Robin Klaasen, assistant trainer to the Paul Peter yard.
Yeah, Shops, I've probably been around for going on 4 years. But for the past about year and a half, I've been with Paul, and it's been amazing.
Of course, you've done work at the Sean Terry team as well, so you've been there, done that, and good to see that you're getting your stripes now, Rob. Now, back to this individual. Temperament-wise, back at home, he looks to be a nice, solid individual, and he's really handled them well today.
He is probably one of the most amazing tempered horses. He's just so sweet. Everybody at home loved him. So just well done to Callan for a top ride, and well done to the whole team back at home.
Now, it was a busy race for you guys. I could imagine that you had everybody saddling up one horse. Was it always the plan to go to the front, because he does seem to be one-dimensional like that?
He is, Chops, and so it probably was. We obviously liked popsicle toes in this race, but every horse goes out trying, so yeah, he's a front runner, and that was the plan. Thanks,
Rob. Now, I will need to ask you, I know that you gave the guys the winner the other day, a rappo, if they tuned in. From your side, I know that you guys always come to the race course, horses looking good. Must they just include you through the afternoon?
Yeah, I think the stable's in really good form at the moment. I wouldn't want to leave anything out, but I think probably best today is probably Little Sparrow.
Super. Thanks for that, Rob. Good to have you back on the teletrack monitors, and you better become chat to us some more.
Thank you.
Well done to Robin Klaasen. Good to have her back over here. I've been begging her for meeting after meeting to come and talk to us. She's finally buckled under pressure, and well done to the Paul Peter yard. Good to have them back in the Winners Enclosure. I know it's probably not the identical or the way to start for the guys, because everybody would have been on popsicle toes, but you heard it. Every horse is trying from the Paul Peter yard this afternoon. Little Sparrow, I think a big runner later, and we got the confidence, so include that one. Well done to Mr. Da Costa. Well done, Callan Murray. Well done, Paul Peter. That's a good way to start off the meeting.